It is a Monday. It's Andy O'Reilly. We've got our normally our feature 10 and 11, but Kirk Wahamaki just a little bit late, which is understandable. Sometimes certain things, you got to find a spot, right, before you can get here.
Well, not only that, but it's me, too. So
right.
I don't want to say habitually late.
Hey, Kirk, if you could move that mic just a little closer to your mouth, just push it right up. There you go.
Right there.
How's that?
Is that better?
That's much better. Thank you very much. It would help, too, if I had the right mic pot up, so I fixed that on my end. Kirk, you are the director of the Muskegon Civic Theater. Is that correct?
I am the artistic director.
Tell us a little bit about the Muskegon Civic Theater and how long it's been going on.
Well, the Muskegon Civic Theater was a merger of 3 organizations in 1985.
Okay.
And those kind of go way back to the 1920s.
Really?
Yeah. It was the Muskegon Children's Theater, Port City Playhouse, and the Civic Opera Association. And they merged together in 1985.
Okay.
It was actually a 3 or 4 year process to get everybody to agree, and formed Muskegon Civic Theater, and at which time we moved into the Frauenthal and put our offices in the Frauenthal.
And it's been ever since.
Ever since. So we have history going all the way back to the 1900s.
Sure. How many productions does the Civic Theater put on a year?
We do 5.
Really?
4 in our regular season, and then we have what we call our black box theater, which we do it's in the Frauenthal.
Right.
And it's on the Frauenthal stage, but the audience sits there with the performers right on the Frauenthal stage.
Because I remember you did that with A Christmas Carol this past year.
No, Christmas Carol was in the Beardsley.
Was it? Okay.
We did, what did we do in the black box this year? I can't even remember. The 6 dance lessons. And
that's right, because they weren't too far apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, all right, that's why I got confused.
Right next to one another. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
So these productions, these are all local people that either want to just contribute to the theater or they want to maybe get their feet wet when it comes to acting and all that kind of stuff. How do people go about getting involved with the Muskegon Civic Theater?
Basically, it's just coming on down.
Yep.
You can call the office, certainly, and get... But it's coming on down and maybe working backstage for the first show or auditioning for a show. We publish our auditions on our website. We also have an email list which you can join on the website.
Okay.
We also usually get our audition notices out to as much media as we can.
Sure.
It shows up. But just coming down and volunteering.
Sure.
We've got a lot of new people in this show.
Yeah.
And we've got ages 10 to I always say 65 because I like to keep some of them
sure.
peak. I don't want to really tell their ages. But so this show is from all ages, and it's a nice blend and fun.
We're talking about Peter Pan, which gets opened up. This Thursday night is the big opening night. Is that correct?
That is correct.
How long? All right. So here it comes, opening night. Everybody's got that feeling. Everybody's thinking, all right, we're excited. How long does it take to get to the opening night of a production for the Muskegon Civic Theater?
Well, we auditioned for this show over 12 weeks. 12 weeks ago.
Okay.
We actually rehearsed 9 weeks up till this point.
Wow.
And we're still rehearsing. We move into the Frauenthal just 1 week before the performance.
Okay.
And for this one, since we have special things, Peter can't just walk around.
No, Peter Pan's been known to fly a little bit, hasn't he?
Peter has been known to fly. We have to have done professionally.
Sure.
So we have a company called ZFX, which is out of California, Las Vegas, and Louisville, Kentucky.
Wow.
To rig and train everybody on to fly. It's been a lot of fun. We spent the past 3 days with them. And
you hook yourself up to a harness and go for a flight?
No,
come on, you did too. You come on, don't be shy.
Unfortunately, the ones that we have are rated for perhaps a less amount of weight.
Yeah, I know the feeling. I think everything I touch is rated for a little bit less amount of weight, as far as I'm concerned. We're talking to Kirk Wahamaki of the Muskegon Civic Theater. Peter Pan opens up this Thursday night. This is to me, and a lot of people kind of look at me as the guy with the joke, the guy with the laughter and all that kind of stuff. But to me, the arts is a big deal, and I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
Growing up, we were the average family, not filthy rich, not we did fine. But my mom always insisted, at least once a year, that we got some kind of culture shoved down our throats. Now, as a kid, you look at that and you go, "Oh, Mom, I don't want to go see Broadway on the Grand," or "Oh, I don't want to go see the symphony," and all this kind of stuff. But looking back, that's a huge piece of growing up that a lot of kids aren't getting anymore.
Yeah, and it's opportunities like this that can bring that about, especially with a show like Peter Pan, where I mean, it is a timeless tale,
sure,
as they say. The kids enjoy it. It's relatively short.
Mm-hmm.
They keep their interest. It's got excitement. It's funny. The music still holds out today.
Sure,
I mean,
sure.
I Won't Grow Up, and I've Got a Crow. I mean, I remember seeing this when I was a kid.
Yeah, over and over again.
With Mary Martin on TV.
Yeah,
I was like, I don't. But it all holds up, and so many theaters do this.
Yeah.
The guy from ZFX was telling me. I mean, he says they do 48, 50 productions of this.
No kidding.
Yeah.
So it's a great deal,
and
it's
it's
a great
around
thing
the
to
world
have
too.
Yeah. Important tale. Let's talk a little bit about tickets for this event. Are tickets still available? Are the shows getting close to being sold out?
Tickets are available, and
Okay.
we'll start going. As we know, our area is those people who buy tickets at the last minute.
No.
And that's not a bad thing. That is not a bad thing.
Well, it's not
Because
necessarily
they always buy and support things, and that's
right.
what's good.
But you'd like to see a little bit better advanced sales with anything.
Always.
Yeah.
I mean, who doesn't want to be sold out?
Right.
4 months before a show.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, tickets are available.
Yep.
They're available at the Frauenthal box office.
Yep.
Or you can call Star Tickets Plus.
Okay.
That's 1-800-585-3737.
Yep.
Or you can go down to the Frauenthal
Yep.
and get them there, or any Star Tickets outlet. Tickets are $20 and $22, I believe. Yes, $20 and $22 a piece.
And the Frauenthal's kind of making a little bit of noise itself. I mean, they're up in the top 10 list of the most historic theaters in Michigan.
Yeah, you got to get out there and vote, guys.
And we're going to put all radio.com too.
Yep.
So we'll have all the details online as well. But it's an exciting production. Kirk, I know it took you a little time out of your day to come on up here and talk to us about it. But you know what? That's honestly what we are here for.
Yes.
We want to support the arts. We want to support the community. And we want to put that best foot forward for Muskegon. So the work you're doing and the work all the volunteers are doing, I mean, I think I can name a handful of guys working on the staff right now, but I don't want to go out that far on a limb. But, I mean,
I'm sure you could.
My cameraman from the Lumberjacks is one of your pirates.
You got it.
He follows me around. Traver does.
Yeah.
I know my buddy Nick Beardsley is going to be there, and he's going to be busy doing things backstage.
Yep.
And the work is fantastic. And you guys, thanks so much for what you do to add to life here in the West Michigan area.
Well, and thank you for what you do.
Doors open, man.
So glad you guys are on the air.
Yep. Doors
Appreciate
open.
it.
You let us know when you need to come back. We'll get you on. Kirk Wahamaki, the Muskegon Civic Theater. The show gets underway this Thursday. It is Peter Pan, and tickets are still available. Kirk, thanks again.
Thanks, Andy.
All right, there he goes.